Welcome back to the Financial Forecaster, guys. Today we're going to be talking about inflation, what's going on with the markets, why aren't you investing, and just the comings and goings. Welcome to the Financial Forecaster. Just listen to my ramblings today. Here we go. Okay, guys, so let's just imagine you have no idea what's going on in the world. You have no idea what's going on with the markets. You're just a bare bones investor. And here it goes. This is my take on what's going. Inflation is running rampant. Crazy. Infrastructure bill has come through. Also, no one really thought it was going to happen. A lot of people are happy it got done, so it got done. There's a crypto tax provision in there, and a lot of people are a little up in arms about it. Anything over a $10,000 transaction, you're going to need to know tons of information about the buyer and sender, and that's a little terrifying to a lot of people who hold crypto. But I want to stress that that doesn't take effect till 2024, so lots of time to figure it out financially, regulation-wise. So I'm not so worried about that. I'm still buying crypto. I'm buying Chainlink, FTM, Polygon, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. That's pretty much what I own. Some Engine, you gotta have some exposure to this metaverse going on. I don't know what Facebook is doing, but that is a terrible idea. Everyone's already claiming this is our path to a dystopian future. Okay, so I am getting a little excited about the markets though. They are hitting an all-time high. Greed, the greed index, it's extreme greed. Everyone's getting like the all-time highs every single day. And this could go on for months and months. Now, I'm not a prognosticator. I don't know what's gonna happen with the stocks. The most I can do is forecast. And I forecast for myself because I'm not a financial advisor, but this is my money riding on the line. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm investing every month, every day, every week. Whenever I see something I can dollar cost average into, I am. I'm loving anything that's fighting inflation or has inflationary measures into it. These things are like the TELUS, Walmart's a great idea, Costco, anything that can adjust for inflation in their prices probably is gonna come out pretty clear throughout this inflationary period. I'm loving TELUS. If you guys didn't see TELUS's earnings report, great growth, dividend increase, it's fantastic. The banks, you know they're gonna love when interest rates go up because they can charge more, they're gonna get more from their loans. That's fantastic. The Canadian government has now said that they can increase dividends and share buybacks, so you can expect a big, giant, juicy dividend increase from the banks. They have nowhere else to put their money. That's just what banks do. So, banks, telecommunications, you gotta watch out for the tech because all the money they're gonna start borrowing in the future. Any company that's large in debt, their interest payments are gonna start to go up and it's gonna bite into the business. It's not gonna mean tech isn't going away. Tech is fine and will be fine, but it's those smaller to mid-cap companies who are gonna get hit the most because they don't have the cash reserves the big boys do, so watch out with that in any of like the speculative tech plays. Now I'm in a couple speculative tech plays myself. I'm in it, obviously. I've gone through it on the channel over and over and over again that I'm in TAT, but I think, in my opinion, it's a good bet. Again, speculative assets. This is an inflationary period where we are at tops. Like, I mean, the market is running hot. You people will complain about Biden until they can't, like, Biden this, Biden that, Trump this, Trump that, whatever their political affiliation. We do know that the markets are skyrocketing. They are at all-time highs, and that's got people both greedy and a little cautious. Now, I'm both greedy and cautious in different ways. I'm greedy because I know a lot of people and a lot of companies have assets that are going to rise with inflation, and that's going to look really good on balance sheets going forward. But I'm a little bit cautious on other things at the market highs, and I'm keeping a cash reserve, and I'm waiting to see what stocks are gonna do. But if I see, don't let a topped out market think all stocks are doing well. There's still pockets of the market that are still getting hit hard. We've seen a big cyclical rotation. Now, and through the recovery trade and through all of this, energy stocks got pummeled through the entire recovery phase, and they're finally, cyclical money is coming into them finally, and energy stocks are starting to shine. So the market, and especially with some industries, are very cyclical. So just watch out for them. If they're downtrending, sure. Like I bought Stelco for a while as it was downtrending. Then through the recovery, commodity prices started to pick up, and now Stelco's at like it's exploding. Steel companies in general, they might have peaked a little bit, but they're still looking good on their earnings. But again, cyclical sectors. Okay, so investing your money right now. What am I doing? I'm playing on my well health, my TAT, my Banksa. I'm still, the crypto's still in a bull run. They're expecting, I think, what's the timeline? People are saying December it's gonna start coming down. Well, that's okay because bull markets end, and when bear markets start, that's when you're starting to make some money, okay? That's when you're starting to buy the assets cheaper, they're coming down, people are selling. Long term, we're all long-term investors. If you're watching this channel, you're a long-term investor, or at least I hope you are, where you're just coming in and like enjoying the jazz. And you know what? Thanks for coming. And smash that like, that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. So, the one thing that I heard today and why I really needed to make a video, because I watched a YouTube video and for the life of me, I couldn't find it on my feed, but it said, inflation is not what kills bull markets. It's the Fed's response that could kill a bull market. And I heard that and I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was brilliant because it's true. Inflation actually, it's stocks are assets. And during an inflationary period, assets go up. There's TINA, there is no alternative. People are looking for assets to beat inflation, and they're gonna put that in the stock market. They're gonna put it in risky bets. They're gonna put it in safe bets with large dividends. They're gonna do anything they can to fight against inflation. So what do? We kind of like follow the trend. Like, you're looking for a strong dividend. You're looking for money that can make your money safe to inflation. But if the Fed comes out too hawkish, which I don't like, it's Jerome Powell has been extremely dovish through this entire thing. We've expected interest rate hikes for like, 5-6 quarters now, and it still hasn't happened. So I'm not so worried about that, but it could be just around the bend. So be careful with that. And an interest rate spike of even 0.25% could cause the markets to cool down substantially. Real estate, the stock market, what have you, a whole bunch of assets across the board. What are we gonna do? Guys, just keep your eyes open. It's a lot, like there's going to be bear markets. There's going to be bull markets. You're long-term investors. I've got another 20, 30 years, hopefully, of investing, making my money grow. We're gonna see a bear market, and the most important thing I can tell you is not to panic. You're gonna lose money. They're risky assets. The stock market is risk, priced in risk. You're going to need to understand that, and not all the time risk turns out in your favor. So be careful out there. You're gonna lose money, not if you're smart. Even if you are smart, you're still gonna lose money sometimes. So be careful, watch out for inflation, watch out for the Fed response. Let's see what the infrastructure bill does, and what am I gonna, I'm gonna keep still buying TAT, I'm gonna keep buying Chainlink, I'm gonna probably buy Bitcoin if it drops under 60K, and I'm just gonna keep making my money work for me. So that's my ramblings for today about inflation, about just whatever's going on. Financial Forecaster, glad you jumped by. Subscribe if you're not. If you want to hear more ramblings, hit that like. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Happy Sunday. Financial Forecaster out.